Hello, and welcome to the first iReview. iReviews are exclusive reviews uploaded on Bigger on the Inside's YouTube channel, cultshowclips. iReviews will cover book reviews, game reviews, TV reviews, and DVD reviews, all to do with the sci-fi shows that Bigger on the Inside covers. The first iReview is Doctor Who Series 6, Episode 1, The Impossible Astronaut. The Impossible Astronaut began with the Doctor interfering in non-important historical events, such as in Charles II's court and in a German concentration camp in World War II. Emmy and Rory got these messages and then received a TARDIS blue envelope with a date and a map and a time reference. River Song was seen opening an identical envelope in Stormcage, and Amy and Rory meet up with the Doctor in Utah. The Doctor is wearing a Stetson, just like in The Big Bang, where the Doctor wore a fez and proclaimed Stetsons are cool. The Stetson is promptly shot off by River Song. It then cuts to a diner, where River Song and the Doctor are swapping diaries. Amy asks where the Doctor is taking them, and he replies, somewhere different, somewhere brand new. Space, 1969. The titles then begin. After the titles, the Doctor, Amy, Rory and River are seen having a picnic, during which the Doctor mentions he is now 1103, 200 years older than when the Doctor, Amy and Rory last met him. Amy sees an unknown figure, but when Rory's head blocks her view, she promptly forgets it. An unknown car is then seen arriving in the background, and an astronaut comes out of the lake. The Impossible Astronaut of the title. The Doctor goes to the astronaut, and the astronaut shoots the Doctor before he can regenerate and kills him dead. The man tells them that he is Canton Everett Delaware III, and he will be seeing them again very soon. The Doctor, River, Rory and Amy hold a funeral for the Doctor by burning him on a Viking-style funeral on the boat. They then go back to the diner discussing what the number 1 envelope was, since Amy and Rory were number 2, River was number 3, and Canton was number 4. The Doctor then enters. It soon turns out that this Doctor is just a couple of years older than when Amy and Rory last saw him, and does not know of his death. River, Rory and Amy inform him of what Canton told them, but not his death, and they set off to 1969. They land in the White House, where Richard Nixon, the president, is having a conversation with Canton Everett, Delaware III, saying that a girl has called him many times, little girl has called him many times, saying that she's scared of the astronaut. The Doctor cloaks the TARDIS and then heads out, but is soon spotted and tackled by the people in the White House. River makes the TARDIS blue again, and the TARDIS is seen, and through a discussion the Doctor is able to see some maps, saying that he knows where the girl was from, since he said her name was Jefferson Adams Hamilton. Amy is seen seeing a silent, an unknown figure outside of the White House, and she goes to the toilet because she feels a little sick. A silent is seen in the toilet, and then it soon turns out that as soon as you turn away from the silent, you can't remember. The silent kills a White House worker named Joy, and says to Amy that she must tell the Doctor what he must know and what he must never know. Canton follows the Doctor, Amy and Rory into the TARDIS, and then they go to a warehouse where there are some street names outside. Jefferson Adams Hamilton, the girl's name. They head into a warehouse where River goes down some tunnels and spots some silence, yet forgets them when she comes back up. Rory follows her on the second go, and they go to a spaceship, similar to the one in the lodger. River tells Rory about how she's terrified of the day when the Doctor will not know where she is, since their timelines are backwards. Meanwhile, in the warehouse, Canton is knocked out. Amy tells the Doctor she is pregnant, and the astronaut comes in. Amy fires at the astronaut, not knowing that the little girl's inside. The episode then ends. I very much enjoyed this episode. thinking that it was the strongest series opener yet, and that the format of the opening two-parter was a refreshing change from the usual one-part series opener. It was much darker than usual, and the Doctor's death was a shock for all viewers. The Silents, the enemy, were extremely well thought through, and were as scary as the Weeping Angels, with the simple power of not being able to remember them when you looked at them. Matt Smith, Karen Gillan, Arthur Darvill, and Alex Kingston all gave great performances, and Mark Sheppard as Canton Delaware also gave a brilliant guest performance. The next iReview is Day of the Moon, Episode 2, which will be uploaded later today. Thank you for watching.